Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode of Inkbound. Today we're going to do a longer run. Last time I did the quick run and actually was successful in it as the Moss Cloak, which is like the rogue, basically. Today I'm going to try the Magma Miner warrior class, basically. So very excited to see how that goes. Probably a bit more tanky, but also maybe a bit less damage. So see how we can manage that. Let me just check my quests real quick. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I think the big quests are just... like do the quests, right? But I don't know, honestly. Really don't know. There's a lot of unlocks here though, which is very exciting. If I had to click these to unlock them, looks like it. Don't have that one yet. Okay. Milestones collection. Oh, a ton of just fun little like everything's here, to be honest, which is just really cool. And a leaderboard as well, which is exciting. So yeah, ton of great stuff in this game, ton of great features. Let's go into a deep dive solo. Again, I might do some multiplayer stuff at some point. We'll see. I'd rather do it with friends, to be honest, than with people who are just random. And I don't know anyone who plays this game, so, but we'll see. We'll see. Book tiers have been added and dive length increased. Okay, so this is a proper run here. I think this is not like the other mode. Your quill picks up traits of stolen ink, tinge of scent creatures that guard it. Your quill urges you to choose one of these trails, follow it, reclaim the ink guarded by the foe waiting at the end. So I pick the boss at the end of the level. So Shadow of Runestone. I'm not going to do Shadow of Runestone, because I already did Shadow of Runestone. Argorlath or Cinder. Cinder seems very simple as a quest compared to the other two. I already beat him, so let's go with Cinder. It tells you what the boss is at the top, which is actually really cool. I like that. You know what you're working towards. So sorry, little quill, but I can't understand your letterings, but given that terminal expression on your binder's face, I imagine you're looking for aspects. I am. Clairvoyant is the only one I've encountered in my wanderings, and even she has been missing for some time. The book she called Last Home... She last called home has become, well, a cesspool of darkness and villainy. But that does not mean all is lost. I'd wager the best place to start looking is the Silent Promenade. Oh, I have a friend there. A quill of some power. Find Ohm, and they'll set you on your way. Okay, perfect. So we're looking to go to the Silent Promenade to unlock the next class. On combat end, gain a small amount of quillings. On defeating an enemy, gain 2 stacks of Shattered Will. 10 stacks, gain 1 will. Not the worst, but not the best. All these are very common, though. On your first turn, gain 10 shield. I think that's good. You get some physical power as well. Very simple one. Nothing too crazy going on. Critical Bonk. I love to see it. That's just your basic attack. It's plus 4 crit, plus 75 crit. Plus 45 damage in general for straight and smash, or plus 20 damage for heavy leap. Heavy leap does 38. I feel like 50 is a number that a lot of things use, so to get that to 50 damage per leap sounds really good. So let's go with heavy leap. And we don't have Silent Promenade available. We can go Radiant Market, Garden's Edge, Proving Grounds. Let's go with the Radiant Market. We've not gone there yet. I'm gonna give it a go. Oh, this is a fun area. I already like it. Like it a lot. Like it a lot. All right. New inventory. Brightly colored notice catches your attention. The words scrolled in a quick, claustrophobic script. New wares for you need list. Try and consider invest in our marvelous inventory. Carver. Oh, thanks, Carver. Appreciate it. So that probably activates a bit more items, maybe after doing the long run.
A once vibrant market serving binders throughout the ages, now reduced to rubble and ruin. The feats of the Athenium are plain to see. Grand in design, but vain in construct.
Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I'm super vibing with this game. Love it, love it, love it. It's just incredible. It's doing incredible things. Tarnished Vault or Quilling Cage. Quilling sound really useful early. Tarnished Vault does not sound very strong. Let's go with the Quilling for now, because I can actually decide what I want later, which is exciting. No loot around here yet. Let's do the combat. So new class for me. Interesting to see how it goes. Also a new area in general. So we have the heavy leap. Can do, looks like 2 bits of damage here. Pretty healthy foes, unfortunately, so I'm not able to fully benefit. That'll kill though. We can do a bonk here. That's a 4-turn cooldown though, which is important to note. And then I think we just bonk again. Did take 3 damage, but there's no way to avoid that. These guys are actually really difficult for just an initial area. Let's do a bonk on you. Do a bonk on you. And do a bonk on you. Okay, we do gain a shield after we kill with a bonk, which is cool. Apparently, I'm not sure how that works, but let's be the passive. Gain 1 stack of heat whenever you hit an enemy with an ability, granting 1 ability power per stack. On 5 stacks, which is what I'm at, gain 3 shield. On turn end, or using a binding without damaging an enemy, lose all stacks. So if I use a binding without damaging an enemy, I do lose the stacks, which is bad. So good to keep that in mind. Good damage there, though. Do take some damage, but luckily we shielded a good bit of it. I think we start with a heavy leap to hit all 3. Sounds very useful. Let's get a power orb. Let's kill one of you. I like you dying. That sounds really good to me. And I think we do that. And I think we do that. And then we just pray it works out. 3 damage isn't so bad. I think we grab this immediately. Power orb. Do damage. We sadly don't kill. Oh, we get 2 hits though. It's not the end of the world. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna shield the rest because we shielded. Love to see it. And then we can run over here, grab the power orb. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, much slower play style than what I'm used to, but it works. It works. I'd much prefer the physical power over the crit for this guy. I think it just makes more sense because there's less hits. Bolstered bonk does extra damage. Heavy leap does 20 more damage. 5 stacks of burn is interesting, but I really like just the bonk being a good heavy hitter here because it seems like a pretty useful ability that we're going to be using a lot. So let's go with the bolstered bonk. And let's get a tuner. We can get after him again. So it looks like these don't change beyond classes, which isn't so bad. I'm okay with that. Deal 50 damage on a small area, inflict 5 stacks of burn. We are just going for pure damage. We're not going for burn things for this guy, so I'm not too worried about the burning. It's also got 3-turn cooldown. I think the blink here is just incredibly useful for now. I might regret that. I wish, honestly, I passed, because I realize now you can't replace these once you get them, because they just start ascending over that. So maybe passing was the right call there, but we'll see. Also, this is 2 will. I have to remember that, but it's really good damage. So we have a Quilling Cage, a Tarnished Vault, or a Superior Vault. I don't think I'm strong enough for the Superior. I'm going to go with just the Tarnished Vault. I do want some gear to make myself a little bit stronger here. Is there a fishing spot here? No, that's so evil. Looks like there would be. Okay. So, I think we start with a heavy leap. No, we start with this. Then go heavy leap. Then go judgment on you. And then we bonk. Bonk. And we can blink, like, away, but that honestly doesn't matter because no matter what, their range is gonna hit me. I mean, it's an interesting idea, but then we also get a movement, right? I don't mind being kind of far away, but also I'm not gonna take any damage here, so like I really don't care. So now I'm gonna take a lot of damage. So I mean, we have to get a couple like double, triple bonks even if we can. Luckily, I'm glad we can, like, position ourselves to try to get that perfect hit. I don't think I have it here, though. I think it is only 2s for this one, which sucks, but it's a couple 2s, so we can do that. Grab the power orb. I think, again, we do another power bonk here. I think then we do a heavy leap over here. We do a blink behind you. Break you. That kills all the enemies. Doesn't look like they're going to. I'm not really worried about him. I'm not strong enough to really deal with that at the moment. I think we just position ourselves like right here so that we're ready to bonk when we can. There's no reason for me to bonk because I'm gonna miss and lose my stacks. So let's just hold on. Not worried about him. I think this guy runs away. Yeah, he runs away. So I'm not gonna worry about him anymore. Okay, let's grab the power orb. Do a heavy leap on these 3. Kill all 3. We can blink to him. Kill him with a bonk. Do a final judgment. And a bonk. Turn. Not worried. I should be all good here. Let's get the power orb. We could do a heavy leap into a bonk. Now go. Very nice, very nice. Physical power, please. Tarnished Vaults. We can grab one of these. They're all commons, but honestly, any power is amazing. Turn, gain 3 stacks of Shattered Will. Don't love it. On your turn, gain 35 chance to gain 1 will. Don't love it. I don't like any of these. I might reroll. On your turn, inflict marked on the furthest enemy. Doesn't... It's not the worst idea. But, like, none of these are good, but also, like, none of them are gonna be good. I'd rather just save the money. Let's go with the Spyglass. It's the best of the 3. 3 stacks of burn, 5 stacks of burn, range increased to max. Range increased to max sounds amazing. Let's go with that. They all didn't sound great, though, to be fair. If there was one that was just pure damage, I would have gone for it. The burning really doesn't make sense for me, in my opinion, for this run. It just doesn't. Give it a couple options here. Study is new. The overflowing study of Chronicler and his quill list. Heal and spend some hard-earned quillings. Within the ruins, the quill senses forgotten power. So, I think I'm going to go to the study. I've never gone to the study yet, so I'm actually very excited to see this. Oh, need this. Are we glad to see a new face? As much as Liz and I adore each other's company, this great unrailing has left us with more free time than we know what to do with, giving us both an opportunity to sit to, shall we say, yearn for a distraction. Idle hands lead to dull minds, needless. We are so accustomed to drowning in work, recording the feats of legendary binders throughout the worlds, that now we risk losing our heads entirely, unless you were to perform some legendary feats for us. Of course, I will accept this quest. Superior Vault, as well, is also very nice here. 10% more quillings is interesting, but not that useful. Being hit gain quillings, not good either. On turn, if you took no damage in the previous turn, gaining critical charge on all bindings. It's good with this, but it's a good short-term one, but I'm going to go with it. The other two are just not that useful, to be honest. I'm not too worried about getting quillings. So what do I have to do with this guy? He wants me to... I don't even know where this quest is, to be honest. I don't know. That's the one thing. I think it's this, but I don't think it is. Is it gifted trinkets? There's a card after new wares. No. Feats of Legend? Yes. Complete all the Feats of Legend. Defeat 100 Guardians. Okay, so it's just a collector. Collect and grind one. Okay. No worries, no worries. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Right now, what I am going to worry about is these hard combat encounters. Glyph. I learned that these are not permanent currencies like I thought they were, so they are not as important to me anymore. I've not really seen much use for them, honestly, so I'm not going to really worry about it. It could be for rerolls, but that's about it. Superior Vault, I do need some good gear. The Quilling Cage, I do need money, and I still don't feel very powerful, so I think I'm going to go with that. I don't feel very powerful right now, so I don't think it's good wise for me to take a hard encounter here. I'd rather just slowly grind up, get a ton of cash, go to the store, and then start buying some stuff, right? Let's start this turn with a jump into these 3, killing all 3. Just an incredible turn already. We can blink at the end of this as well, so I'm going to just kind of go up in his face, do a judgment for 2 will, and I'm just waiting now. Okay, I know everyone's dead. I think I am starting, I think. I don't know. Okay, let's do a jump here onto you. Do a blink right next to you. Do a hit. I don't have a jump, sadly, but I can just do this and this. End turn. They're all dead still. Very good stuff. Do a heavy leap on you two. Do a blink. No. Just incredible. Just incredible. That went so smooth. Yeah, I'm much stronger, I think. Okay. The blink is actually incredibly useful. Especially when it has limited range. You don't have to worry about that at all. 5 Frostbite, 2 Burn, 1 Magic Power. I like the Frostbite here. I like healing a little bit more, but I'm actually going to go with the Frostbite. And then the Quilling Cage. Ton of money. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So let's maybe try to go for some more Frostbite things if we can. 1 shield for each enemy hit is amazing. Game Precise is decent, but not amazing. 5 stacks of burn. Let's go with the Shielding Leap 100%. That sounds just fantastic. Just fantastic. Okay. And we get some more power too. Very nice. And give it a new 5 here. So 10 ability power for your next binding. Reduce other cooldowns by 1. Gain 20 movement. Not useful at all. 10 ability power for your next binding is interesting, but it's also got a 4 cooldown. Deal 150 damage for each stack of dread. It's hilarious. I figured I'd gain 1 stack of dread. That sounds really useful. Defeating a ton of enemies and just having this powerful move in a small area sounds really useful to me. It is magic, and I'm building more physical though, but I think it's still amazing. And I can still pivot pretty early here, so let's play around that. I actually think that's gonna be really strong. We can go to Sea Breach. Let's do that because it is one of the quests that I know for sure. So let's do it. Two colossal vultures are perched above you with their eyes drilling into you. One's a deep crimson, the other's luminous gold. Even from afar, you can sense their hunger, a primal thirst for possessions only prey could provide. Do you dare feed them in hopes of some reward? Feed the crimson vulture, feed the gold vulture. I can lose 5 HP and gain a chance to get a valuable reward. Increase odds of reward each attempt, and you can lose 50 quillings. Gain each attempt, you gain some chance of gaining a valuable reward. I don't want to do either of these, so I'm not. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, I should though. You can do that. And we'll do one more. You know what? Let's go for it. No, I didn't get anything. Oh, I'm broke. Oh, I'm broke. Okay, well. When in Rome, right? One more. Got it. Okay. Was it worth it? On your 15 health and 200 gold for that, by the way. On your turn, all movement bindings gain full cost discount plus 25% crit damage. Not the worst, but definitely something I will be looking to get rid of, I think, once I have a bit more that makes sense for me. But we'll see. I could also completely change it up as well. So it is a good ability. I will admit, I'm not happy I lost all I lost for it, though. I mean, I completely fucked now. And here's the shop, and I have no money. Love it. Just love it. I just love it. What do you do? Yeah, I don't really love that one anyway. I can't even heal myself. Hey, Carver.
You might be fresh, Quill, but you best be learning some proper social graces if you mean to be ordering others around.
I love this voice actor.
I know where your obelisk is. Been carving long enough to see all those aspects. But that information's gonna cost you. I got something worth...
Okay. Oh my, I don't have the money. I don't have the money. I lost it all to the vultures. I mean, yeah, I have to just leave. That really stinks. I honestly might lose after that. That was such a bad event for me. Such a bad event. We'll see. We'll see. I do have this though, which is great. So when I'm going to take a lot of damage, I should definitely use that. I feel really strong though, to be honest. So, like, not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. I do gain shield for each enemy hit. Love to see it. We can go for a kill here. I think we try to get both lined up. Yeah. Do a second bonk. Right. Love to see that. We can do a blink over to you. And a final judgment. Yep. Yeah, blink is so good. It's so good. It's just so good. Like, actually insane. We go for a leap. Onto both. Grit 2 shields. Get a bonk. Can I hit them both? I cannot, sadly. If there's a range extender for the bonk, that'd be so good. A 5 kills anything, I think. Let's not kill the main boss, but just kill you. So let's go with that. Grab the power orb. Grab that. Get that. Get that. Get that. Just bonk them a ton of times. And we can honestly just go right next to you and not even care. Actually, that was a good call, because I don't think I can move that much now. Okay, so I think we start with the Final Judgment. Is there any punishment for going Final Judgment already? No, there isn't, so let's just go for it. I think we just bonk, jump, bonk, bonk, and there's no way to avoid this, unfortunately, but also I'm not going to take any damage, so we're good. There's one enemy now, 2 enemies now, okay. Oh, 3 enemies now. Oh, 4 enemies now, okay. I guess that is what happens when you're halfway through. Let's do a jump. Do I just go? I can't go full with him, unfortunately. I have to go a bit more stronger here. We do have a crit with you. I'd like to utilize that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's kill you. It's a really good move, actually. It's really good. We can blink. Is there a reason for us to blink? No, the only damage is coming from this guy. It's gonna be 1. We can heal it though. I think we heal it. We heal it. I think that's worth it. So we'll probably find more potions too. And then we do a jump to you two. Do a final judgment. Bonk. 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 We're gonna take 2 damage. I'm not really worried about it. Let's eat it. Why not? Let's get the power orb. And another one kills. Very nice. Teleport a far distance away on turn start full cost discount. Teleport a far distance away on turn start full cost discount. On defeating an enemy, you can flash again for free. Switch places with ally or movable enemy and gain 3 shield. If you switch with an ally, they gain 3 shield on turn start full cost discount. I think neither of these are good. If I can re-roll, does it give me a different card? It does. Very nice. Deal 70 damage after mining an enemy twice. Gain a small amount of quillings and a 20% chance to spawn an orb. An orb sounds really useful there. Inflict 5 stacks of burn. I don't have any stacks of burn right now. I'm not building burn whatsoever. Does not make sense to me to start doing it now. Let's go with mine. I don't like either there, but I don't want to waste any more of my currency, so. Plus 35 damage for the Whopping Bonk, which sounds really useful. Larger area effect can now hit more than 1 enemy. That's Oversized Smash, which sounds really useful. And then spawn an orb near your teleportation station once per turn. That sounds fantastic. That sounds fantastic. I mean, the blink is just insanely good right now. It is insanely good. I wonder what that symbol is. Maybe I can see it now. Each time an enemy is hit, they gain 8 damage resistance until they end of turn, max 5 stacks. Okay. Let's heal. It's really too bad you were spending all this time looking for new aspects needless, trying to find other people's powers, when you just need to realize the power's been inside you all along. Serving the needless is, in fact, a needless. I think they can use a bit of help. This is so true. That's so rude. Why did I say true? So rude, Nip. At least wait till they're going to insult them. Don't you listen, needless. You're special, no matter what anyone else says. Okay, let's accept the Star Captain quest. That's another one of the aspects that we can unlock. We are looking for the promenade to find our next item. Let's reroll once. I don't like either of these, but that's actually not terrible. I should maybe get more crit chance. We'll see. We'll see. Because we have good crit damage with the U and U, so we should maybe look for that. Silent Promenade is where the thing is. Final chapters. On turn end, enemies gain a boosted attack. Gain an attack boost. That's pretty terrible, actually. That's a terrible effect to add. On turn start, gain passives and lowering ability power, magic power by 1. Sounds bad too. First turn, just reduce movement, crit chance, and ability power. All these are terrible. Let's go with the Promenade though, because we can at least get the quest aspect, right? But yeah, that does not sound like a good buff to have. That's probably the worst one out of the 3, to be honest. They just get stronger and stronger each time, so you have to just start killing the older ones first.
Sits empty as it has for ages. The last remnants of the Silent City.
I wonder what that is. What even am I? It's very strange. Very, very strange. Very, very strange. Heroic Folk, Glyph Globe, Quilling Cache. We don't have a lot of glyphs left, but I do really want good gear. Quilling Cache doesn't really do it for me. We're gonna have to go for a hard encounter here to get more good gear here. A little scary, but we're also getting a lot of money from these, so I'm not too upset about it. Be very tricky though. Be very tricky. This guy is very creepy. I don't like him. He's damage resist as well. I think what we do is we jump. I think we... Nah, we don't need to grab the power at all now. And then... Actually, don't take any damage here, which is just cool. Link is free. So we can go here. Grab power orb, do another leap. That was a great turn, honestly. Very interesting. Love to see that. Okay, now it's a little scary though. because power orb is here. We can grab it. Pretty free. We can hit all 3 of you, which is great. Like that idea a lot. We can hit 2 of you, or we can hit all 3, right? Cannot hit all 3, it looks like. It's a very... There's like... Right there, that's L3. That's good. And then we do that again. And can we do it with 3? We cannot, sadly. We can do it with 1, though. Kill all 3. I think we do a blink behind you, like that. Grab another power orb. Do a 3. Do a 1. Should have probably jinxed there, but I'm okay with it. There's no way for me to avoid damage here, unfortunately. This guy is still a problem. I'm actually in a lot of trouble here. I mean, it's a tough encounter, to be fair, so I'm not terribly surprised. We can grab you 3, right? And the issue as well is they're gaining attack every time, which is just tough for me to deal with, honestly. Gain some shield. Can do a blink. I'd like to blink out of his attack. Grab a power orb. We can't kill with the 5 yet. Yeah, we can't kill with the 5 yet. Wow. Okay, I think we just do this then. Gain more shield. Gain more shield. And honestly, I think bonking there was the best call. No more spawning, which is good. But these 2 guys are insanely strong right now, which is a problem. And these guys are getting there too. So it's like, I want to kill you. So you're going to be an issue future. I can't kill him yet. I can't kill you yet. We can blink. We just blink here. Got the power orb. Bonk. Doesn't kill. We take 14 damage here, which is really bad. I wish I killed him, but I didn't, sadly. These guys are just getting stronger and stronger, too. It is a massive issue I'm facing right now. We can... Bonk. 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 We can blink here. Grab a power orb. Do a... Wait for him to get up, I'd say. I don't really have a way to unblink out of here, though, so I might just call it a turn. You don't do any damage, so it's fine. It's just the ring. Okay. We're down to 9 health. We have all of our crits up. I think we do a blink towards the power orb. What does this do? That just kills. Yeah. Okay. That is a great get out of jail free card. It really is. Harbinger's Trophy's not good here because I don't do quick enough damage. Bounty Hunter's Pistol. On defeating an enemy with their damage more than double their max HP. It's the same thing, but for money over for power. Both are bad because I don't kill quick enough. It takes me a handful of hits to kill. On hitting an enemy inflicted with Frostbite, inflict daze. That sounds really good, and it gives me some more Frostbite. I'm going to go with that. We see if we can collect some more Frostbite here. Max HP is really good here. I would love some defense, but I'm going to go with the max HP. Just seems like a good call. -1 will cost for just kind of jinx is really decent, but honestly I'm holding on to it for a while. Reduce cooldown your highest cooldown binding by 1 when you use a blink. Not the worst, but I already get the power orb, so not that amazing. Inflict Shatter, receive 30% incoming physical damage lost at the start of turn. Really useful, because that could stack really well. Let's go with the Shattering Bonk. That actually sounds really good. I was going to reroll, but then I saw that, and I was like, okay, never mind. We can roll with that. So we have the Hovel. Oh, my Lost Quill wanders the waste. I do need to find for the quest. I really need to heal, but I'm going to go for the quest. Might regret it. Might regret it. Crit chance. That's actually really useful for me, because I do have a lot of crit damage. Just don't have a good chance to get it. Come look for aspects. They were all binders once, masters of a lost power, to distill themselves an echo of their intent into a sigil to be inscribed upon others. The clairvoyant tried to push this farther beyond what others had known in some time, but she did not come out of this alone. She had a teacher, one of many names, one who rescued her in her darkest hour. Some say the clairvoyant eventually surpassed the knowledge of her mentor. Others that a rift was torn that could not be repaired. All disturbers to hide the fact that she remains. The clairvoyance aspect resides in Silent Promenade. Find it, bring her to a former teacher, the one you call the gardener, and you will receive what power remains. Burn Bloom's really good. Defeating an enemy, restore 1 health. That sounds really decent. Let's go with that. Plus power. Yep. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We're gonna have to go soft here. I mean, I have no health. We're gonna have to go soft here. Pray we can make it out. Gain some health back from the passive that we just got. And get some money too, which is very exciting. Next shop we run into will be really good. Okay. So this should be an easier combat for me than the last one. Definitely needed it, because the last one was just quite difficult. I don't hit both, sadly. I don't know why. There we go. And then we can do another kill and blow. You can just do another bonk, honestly, unless I grab the power orb now. And then we do a final judgment. Sounds pretty good. We can even do a blink, literally right next to him, or to this power orb even. Grab the power orb, grab the power orb. Do a heavy leap. I don't love the heavy leap here, though. Do a heavy leap from, like, here? I can. Let's do that. And I don't take damage, and then we do more damage to you. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. He's the only enemy to attack right now. I know he runs away, but I'm not going to focus him anymore. Not going to focus him anymore because I can't. Using jelly sounds really good here. I do need it. I might die. I don't want to die. We can kill these pretty nicely. Say we do that. Say we do that. I say we blink back here. Grab the power orb. And then I think we just take the damage, but I mean we don't take any damage. There's a few more spawning, but I think that's the extent of these spawners now, so not the worst. He's gonna run away eventually. Not the end of the world. He's fine. I'm okay with that. Actually preferring it. The leap, grab the power orb. Sadly doesn't kill. I was hoping it would. It doesn't quite, so we do 2 on it, but that's fine. And then do a blink. I'd like to do it like over here, so I can bonk this guy. Let's go power with him. And then we can do something like this. Take that, grab the power orb. We cannot blink twice here. We can do this, and then we can blink out of the way. Right? I think that's the move. We have another power orb though. We can hit him one more time. Then blink out of the way. There's going to be an issue because he's very strong right now. 11 damage without any things. There's nothing to scratch at, but I do have a lot of damage going on. It does kill. Okay. Very nice. Physical crit damage. I'm looking for crit chance right now. Magic power is also interesting. Because it does buff my Jinx a little bit more, which could be useful. Physical is probably a little bit stronger just in general. I'd like to reroll once and see what I can pull. I don't get the one I'm looking for. Frostbite damage is good though, so I'll take it. Need more frostbite chances, but working on it, working on it. Gain 1 shield for each enemy hit on the jump. I think I already have that. On hitting, 10% chance to spawn an orb. Pretty good. -1 base cooldown for the quick and blink, meaning I think I'd be able to blink forever and break the game. Right? Yes. I think that just broke the game. Am I crazy? We'll see. I think I can just blink forever and keep creating orbs. And, like, never run out of mana now. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if that works. Deal 375 damage instead of 180 on a single enemy. On defeating an enemy, you get a cost discount and reset the cooldown to 0. Amazing. That's the one to go with. Much better than the burning one. Yeah, the burn just doesn't make sense right now. Barrier potion's very nice. Glad to have it. And let's go to... I'd like to go... let's go to story. None of those are for the quest for the aspect. In the breach, you see a fabled mirror of glamours, said to grant the viewer whatever it wants most. But this mirror has led to the happiness of few, and the demise of many, that for whatever you are given that you want. You are also given a gift much darker. Still, you peer into the mirror and gaze at your reflection. What is it that you desire? True Sight is plus 15 crit, minus 5 ability. Simple Life, plus 3 ability, minus 10 crit. Immortality, plus 5 shield, minus 30 health. Let's go with True Sight, because I do need crit chance. That just makes the most sense to me. So now my crit chance at 23. My crit power is still pretty strong. It's just getting the crit chance up a bit higher, so that looks good. The ability is down, but honestly, it was at 0 anyway, I think, so, like, who really cares? I still am very low on health. I'm very scared to do anything that is intense here with the health I'm at, so I'm going to go very low here. Do have some potions, though, to make it work. Does mean I will be weaker later on in the run, but I think it's the only way to survive this run is to go a bit easier for these early fights. So we'll see. Easier, they say. This is actually a terrible fight for me because they're going to just keep gaining damage resist each turn, right? So very scary stuff, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to start with a jump, hitting both, get the power orb. We're going to... That already practically kills you if I do a bonk into a 3. And it resets the cooldown. I said they don't have mana for it, but I can get mana by blinking. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you only gain 1 power orb. You only gain 1 power orb. Okay. Then I understand now. I was so confused, like, how that was going to work. Actually so confused. Okay, so it's not broken. It's still really strong, but not nearly as strong as I thought it would be. Which would have been just straight up breaking the game. So, this guy's the strongest right now. Does have that extra bit of damage resist now that I was unaware of previously. Let's do that. Let's do a kill. Let's do one more of these and then let's kill the big guy here. Reset the cooldown. Get a blink. Grab the power orbs. We did also get the extraction, which is very nice. So we can do a ton more work here. We can do a 3 here. I think that's all we can do, sadly. But we're going to take 4 damage. You can use a barrier potion to take none. I'm going to do that. Might regret it, but I think saving 4 damage here is actually quite useful. Okay, we can kill him and start doing some damage to like other guys here. I like this mover right here. Hit 3. Like to grab the power orb. I think I'm gonna do it after I do this though. Let's use our 5 now. Kill you. You're the strongest. Kill 2 actually, very nice. I didn't know I could kill 2. Let's do that. Let's grab some power orbs. Let's do a jump. Gain a shield. Bonk. Do another TP. Bonk. Still more enemies, but I feel like this is very manageable now. Got the power orb. We're going to bonk both of you. We're going to leap on 3. We're going to... Doesn't kill, sadly. I really was hoping it would. I still think it's worth doing, though. We can do a blink over here, I think. Kills them. Not the worst. We do get another power orb. We can not blink because we will not get another power orb. I think what we do is we just end up killing you. Grab the power orb, kill you, and then we take no damage. Very nice, very nice. And that was free. More frostbite sounds really good. All those were really good though, to be fair. On gaining shield, gain 1 stack of shattered will. I'd like it, I don't love it. On your first turn, if you are above half HP, gain 3 physical power in your combat. Don't love it. Gaining shield, smite the nearest enemy. Love it. I love that a lot, because the leap gives me a lot of shield, so doing an extra 50 sounds really good. Gain 1 shield for each enemy hit. 6 crit, 100 crit damage for the critical smash. I like it. -1 base cooldown's good. Let's go with that. Okay. here's the refuge. You're going to buy that particular piece of artistry. It's getting where you need to go. Don't worry, I got my methods. Purchase the cabinet. I don't know what that does, but I bought it. It's cool, I guess. Call for a vestige. Conduit of hybridized ages. Collecting an orb gain 10 ability power until a binding is used. Here's quintessence. Inflict prey on a random enemy. Being defeated, a player who defeats it gains 1 second devoured prey. +1 ability power per stack. Permanent. Gain from defeating enemies of prey. That's permanent stacking then? After combat as well? That sounds really good. Kind of insane. Gain 10 ability powder until a binding is used. I gain a lot of orbs though. I think that's the best option for me. It's better than you. Is that better than the spyglass though? Yeah, spyglass isn't needed, honestly. Spyglass is pretty bad. And then let's talk to the Carver again. Nothing else to say. Okay. I have a ton of money here. I'm gonna heal first. Let me do that real quick before I forget. We have Unstave, which is just 20 damage resist, looks like, which seems really good. I don't have any damage resist right now. That sounds really useful. Go until physical damage to the attacker. Ooh, that sounds really good too. I think both these are good. I like this one too. Amount of shielding to start with your turn with. I did not get the buff to shielding, right? Or did I? There's one that buffed it when you got shielded every time. But I don't think I got that. I don't think I got that. I'm trying to think if I did or didn't. I don't think I did. Oh, I'm getting a shield, smite the nearest enemy. Amount of shield you will start the turn with. Gain a shield, you smite the nearest enemy. +2 physical power. Wow, okay, let's go with that. Let's replace... That's going to work really well with unstable circuitry, so we're not going to get rid of that. I like Teeth on a String. It's very good. Defense. I think Frostbite is good. I don't think you're entirely needed, but you're not bad either now. I think... Quick Charge on Bindings is really good. Pigment Orb gain 10 ability power until Bindings lose use. I'm going to get rid of Teeth on a String, I think. The Brace Belt's good. But immediately starting with a smite seems really useful. That's 2 smites at the start of your first turn, and then 1 smite every other turn. Like, that's just really good peppering. I think Teeth on String is the most worthless one. I think they're all amazing. That's the thing, though. I'm gonna get rid of Brace Belt. I don't think the extra fixie is needed. Oh wait, I accidentally dropped it, right? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Woo! Brace Belt, get rid of that. Okay. Unstave is good. Brace Acacia is good. I think Cloak of the Conspirator is the least needed out of the 3. I'd rather have the Unstave than Cloak. Cloak is not needed. Cloak is good, don't get me wrong, but I think the defensive one like this is just so invaluable right now. The Frostbite's interesting, but I have Frostbite stacking with some of these, so like I don't want to like completely neglect what I got going on. What is the chance with Frostbite? Enemy inflicted with Frostbite. Every time I hit them, they get inflicted, which is really good. Let's do Unstave. Let's get rid of the Cloak. Tough call, but it's going to be what it is. And I think I'm like amazing on gear right now. I'm not really worried about my gear at the moment, so I'm going to just keep that in mind for future here. Okay, Rhinferno. A lot of damage to start. I don't have the Bracer anymore, so a little scary, a little scary. We can kill you two pretty substantially here, I would say. That will kill. And then I think we do a blink. Like over, I wish I could scroll the camera without like, you know what I mean, without moving, right? Is it arrow keys? No, it's not. Is there a button to do that? Like, how do you move the camera? There must be, right? Movement gamepad. Movement right, left, up, down. I don't think there's a way to move the camera. Camera drag. Shift. Shift. There it is. Okay. So I want to do a blink, but I want to move behind him like this. Grab the power orb. Kill. Right? And then we can just do the jinx right now. I'm not against the idea. Just do a little peppering. Because we're gonna take 3 damage here regardless. There's no way for me to get in touch with him. Oh, there is. But I sadly... Oh, I have the blink still. I can do another one. Do another one. And then blink out. Take no damage. Be in a great spot for this turn. So here, we do a jump. Really good kills. We're going to take no damage here, which is lovely. We're going to do a 3. Do a warp. Grab the power orb. Do a 2. Do a 1. Do a 1. Do a 1. Do a 1. Just marvelous. Marvelous. The amount of damage that did was just insane. Just insane. Okay. So there's the drag as well, which is nice. I like to have that feature now. Again, 50 damage every turn just for free. It's kind of insane. And again, that'll kill him as well, right? That will kill. Yep. Crazy. Just crazy. We're going to do that. We're going to get the heck out of here. Grab the power orb. Do a 3. Do a 1. And do a 5. And do a 1. Kind of insane. Kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of insane. We can do a leap immediately. We can kill him or him, right? No, we can't. For some reason we can't hit him, which is weird. We'll grab the power right away. That'll kill. I think that'll kill. No, it won't, sadly. I'm okay with that. So we have the blink too. Then we can blink. Run over here. Pop. Like, sadly, I missed the orb. So I can grab it. Okay. And then we just hammer. Power orb, sadly. There's a power orb. No. Not doing any more damage. I could go for this guy, but I'm honestly not going to lose health here. I think we just go TP out. I don't like being in this corner here with this goo coming in, but okay with it. I'm okay with it. Grab the power orb. Do a leap over here. How did I have a kill here? Oh, I do. Okay. Wow. Yeah. We then do a 3 on you, I would say. Right? Yeah. Very good kill. Very good kill. It didn't kill at all. We do a blink. Grab the orb. Do a hit. Do a hit. Dodge this attack. Do a hit. And then do a hit. Good stuff. Okay. This field is getting very small, which is quite scary. We can go like here for now. I'd rather grab this power first, then go here, do that. Bonk to kill. Go like here. Oh, I like this spot. I don't love it. Like, no matter what, it's bad, but like... We can blink as well to him and get the power orb again. Blink. Power orb. And then I think we just grab it. Blink. Again. Oh, bad blink. Take 11 damage for no reason. Let's not drink this. Yeah, let's do that. Taking 9. I don't know how I'm taking 9 here, but I guess I'm taking 9 here. I guess I was in his range, okay. Bad enough, bad enough. Killed a few. Grab the power orb. Do that. Do that. Do that. Blink. Power orb. 5. 2. And then I think we call the turn. We should kill him next turn. 533 is not a lot to worry about. So I think we just target him, because when we kill him, it kills everything. Right? This should just kill. Yeah, okay. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Shard Globe. The end of Silent Promenade. I think we got the new class, which is exciting. -1 will cost, -1 will cost. Plus 100 damage. Sounds really good. All these don't really seem amazing. Plus 100 static damage is pretty decent, though. -1 will cost for this kind of smash, just kind of leave. I'm gonna go with lethal. I don't think either of those were that amazing, but okay. Leaping strike. Leap a long distance and deal 128 damage in moderate area on hitting an enemy. Things I lose the shield stacks if I do this though. That's the thing that I really hate. So I honestly don't want to take it. And I can't reroll it. I honestly don't want to take it. I lose my shield stacks then, and this whole build is around the shield stacking with the leap, so I really can't, unfortunately. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah. Font of Wisdom. Crit chance is really good here. Restore 10 HP. And we're starting to get to the end here, which is exciting, but also very nerve-wracking. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. We can immediately start with Power Orb. Jump and kill. That does not kill, but we can do a bonk and then do it. Still can't do that and then do it. One more. Now we can't do it because I can blink, grab the orb, then kill. Very nice. Very nice. And then we can also jump up here. We can do another blink too, but no, the blink will waste mana. We can't. It's best just to do damage. I mean, like that, honestly, right? Yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. Okay, we have a ton of enemies coming in, but I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I'm a little worried about it, but not like, it's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. We can do that. We can't kill with this, really. We can do some good damage with this guy. We're doing it right, that is. I like that. I like just doing that again, honestly. I'd like a flash here behind you. It's been a lot of safety, and lets me do a ton of damage to you as well, which is just exciting. Don't have a lot going for me there, though. I sadly am not going to get a lot going for me here, but this is a good shield. Again, I like just bonking this guy right now. I really do. And we can blink out. We can't blink out after this. So we should position ourselves so that we don't need a blink. End turn. Take no damage. Very nice. Inky Might's a bit scary. Inky Might is a bit scary because this guy is going to be a huge problem for me in the future. Inky Might's killing me right now, man. Absolutely killing me right now. And the damage resist tied with that, like, oh my goodness, that is just brutal. Do a couple of those. Let's do a... Can't do a miasma, unfortunately. I don't have any... They are just tanking hits. No other right now. Kind of insane. Kind of insane. Yeah, I'm taking 16 here. I don't think there's a way around it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just not. I think I'd lose this fight. This is a really good one. I felt strong, but yeah, I don't. This is a really tough fight for me. It is a really tough fight for me. But we'll see. We'll see. It's just because they're all so strong right now, and all the passives they got are just like killing me right now. Just crazy passives. Really not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Like, they're all just so strong right now. Like, it takes me so many hits to kill. We do a blink here. Get out of the danger zone. I wish I could do a 5. Like, I can't even, like, do a kill with 5 yet. It just stinks. Like, I just have to keep stacking it, I guess. Even my 3 doesn't kill. Does my 3 kill you? It does. Okay, let's do that. We definitely need that. Let's do a blink. No, let's just do a hit. It's just bad, though. It's just really bad news. Like, that's just 15 damage I can't avoid. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. I mean, all their powers are so high, too. You know what I mean? It's just too many turns. In the shield. The miasma just isn't gonna do it. Just isn't gonna do it. Like, no, nothing. Kill you, I guess. Getting 1 extra health, maybe it does something. But yeah, I'd rather do a blink actually to move here. Because it gives me an extra power orb and it puts me out of danger in a lot of ways. Let's move here. See if we can do a maneuverability here. Maybe even a 3 crit would be really good here. Does a lot of damage, does a kill. I do gotta get a kill here. This enemy's just so good for these passives, man. He's so good for these passives. He launches one out every freaking time. Like, ugh. There honestly is just nothing I can do. That kills him. Do a blink. Over here. We need to go grab this power orb. I actually didn't grab the power orb. That's so embarrassing. I'm also stuck here now. Oh my goodness. Do a hit. We can do a jump. Which I like. Do a 3. Do a 5. Can't do a 5, sadly. Can blink again, which I'm not against. So maybe do some more damage to you. Like, I really don't know though. I can't kill him still, which just stinks. Kill him at least. Huge waste of the miasma, or whatever it's called in this game. I'm just gonna call it miasma. Yeah, I think that's the game. I really don't see a way out of this anymore. And a good shield here. I get that. Get a warp, grab a power orb. I think I just try to just bonk this guy to heck. I don't really know. I'm just dead here, I think. Yeah, I'm just dead here. Do get a kill, but it's not enough. No potions. Well, that was a good run, though. That was a good first warrior run, to be fair. That was just such an unlucky boss fight to run into. It wasn't even the main boss, you know. Just really strong enemies throughout that just keep benefiting from the constant growth. It's very tough. It's very, very tough. And then if you pass rewards, so I imagine this is like a payable thing. So yeah, it is, unfortunately. This game is not free either, so just noting that. I hate when games do that, but I get it sometimes, and hopefully it's just cosmetics. But yeah, that was a good run overall. I'm very happy with it. I did get potentially get the new aspect as well, depending on, I don't know if I have to beat the run or not, but hopefully I don't. I got something. Set that. Okay, there's a repository. Interesting.
Well, go on. Ungrateful. The spooler requested your help.
Okay. Again, a classic MMO style. You're spamming through these. You know what I mean? Oh, is that a blacksmith? Looks like, or tinkerer rather. What do you do? Nope, nothing. Nothing yet, at least. Here's the trinkets. So we can start with these, it looks like. So let's read a couple. After defeating Guardian, the next Font of Wisdom gives a legendary choice. Very good. When battling the second Guardian, heal for 20 HP and 10 ability power until the end of combat. Not terrible. Derelict Starship is guaranteed to show up in the first book selection. When entering Derelict Starship, gain 4 glyphs. If you don't go to Derelict Starship, gain 400 quillings when entering the second book. Smokebomb, Grasp, and Quicken are more likely to show up in binding drafts. After using these bindings 10 times, reduce their base cooldown permanently by 1. Very interesting. So Smokebomb, Grasp, and Quicken. I don't know Grasp or Quicken, but I know Smokebomb is really good. But I think my favorite one is this one. Font of Wisdom gives a legendary equip choice. I think that's just incredible to guarantee that, right? So of the 4 I have right now, of course, I think that's kind of my ideal. I do also have a key, so I can look through a handful of these and determine what I want to do. Maybe there's a better one out there. Let me take a quick peek through at some of these. Burns will show up in drafts on turn start. Inflict 2 burn stacks on the nearest enemy. Good if I'm doing a burn build, frostbite build, poison build, spiked build. Lose 25 HP, but you gain after each combat 1 ability power and 3 max HP. Wow, that seems really strong if you can get past the early game. Fonts of Wisdom, the initial leftmost choice is always Crimson Bloodline. Gain ability power but lose max HP. When an enemy dies, 30% chance to gain Quillings. When a Guardian dies, gain a Glyph. Really good as well. Gain 1 Glyph when entering Tethered Shrine or Binding Empowerment. During a draft, each reroll has a high chance to increase the rarity of the options. Ooh. Tethered Shrine or Binding Empowerment. That one's actually really good too. When using Burn, Frostbite, or Poison, drafted Binding gains 1 stack of Wisdom. Every 5 stacks permanently gains Magic Power. Very useful. Combat gain 1 Physical Power if more Magic Bindings were used than Physical Bindings, or gain 1 Magic Power when doing the opposite. Oh, interesting. Gain 2 power if the bonus is different than the previous gains. At Fonts of Wisdom, selecting crit chance or crit damage gives a random upgrade to burn, blank, 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 and vice versa. Ooh. Ooh. That seems really incredible. Reducing incoming blight damage. That just seems insane, actually. I might just unlock that. Reducing incoming blight damage by 2, using the Binding of Blight gives 1 ability power. Okay. I didn't actually read that. Blight damage by 2. That's pretty useful. Using a Binding and Blight gives +1 ability. Binding and Blight. Oh, I see. So you're better off if you're like actually hanging out in the ring, taking less damage, but like you're doing more powerful attacks. That's actually an interesting way to play. Not quite what I'm looking for though. When allies other than you are revived, restore them 25% max health. That's looking for co-op. -1 will. Collecting an orb gives mitosis, which creates an additional orb next time and lose 1 stack. Additional orb next turn and lose 1 stack. Collecting an orb gives mitosis. Additional orb next turn and lose 1 stack. Lose 1 stack? Why is that good? I don't think that's a good thing. I think it's honestly a negative. I'm going to go with this one. And I'm actually going to equip that as well. I think that seems really strong, but we'll see after I use it, obviously, the next run. But yeah, that is going to be... Oh, let me talk to Spooler first, actually. Let me go through these quests just so I can get them all readied out. Oh, it's the same guy, is it? Oh, that's so funny. That's actually amazing. It's the same guy for both. I love that. Okay, what does he do? I don't think so. Collect Inback the Radiant Market and Silent Promenade tasks. I think that is the next quest then, so I don't think there's any more in this area. There's a few more people to talk to.
It can be a bit, Windsong. It's a world not that I've ever... Maybe one day.
Okay. I should listen to her more, but it's okay. I think she's just like a daily task lady, so I'm not really too worried about it. Cannot do the binder yet. Let me see if I unlock that aspect or not. Let me talk to her first.
Wandered into the Radiant... More... Either way.
I did not unlock, sadly. Really? So I guess you must have to win the run to get it. Maybe. Let me see if it's just like one more step I need to do for it. Aspects. Core bindings. Core binding ascensions. Bound villains. Where is it? The Spooler. Seasonal? I don't actually know where the quest is. I need to get the new aspect because I thought I did it. Bring Alaria's Star Globe to the Gardener in Garden's Edge. Okay, so I had to go to Garden's Edge to unlock it. Okay, cool. But I did all the other steps, which is the most important thing. That's the easiest part of it. So next time I see it, I'll be sure to go to Garden's Edge. And by that, I mean I probably will forget because I probably will record this another day and just completely forget about it. So, very possible. Let me go back to the wall here. Nothing here. Okay. Is something else anything? I love this little hub as well. It's very cool. It reminds me a lot of Hades.
You approach, but as you fire.
Okay, so that's maybe like some crazy boss area at the end when you kind of like get through enough runs or unlock enough quests. Very interesting. But yeah, this game's really cool. I really enjoy it. I probably will stick to single player for the time being, at least until I'm like a pretty good enough high level that I feel like I really understand the game. I'm still kind of learning like what the builds are, what the ideal way to play is, right? And I know these games, I know MMOs in general. It's a lot of min-maxing, it's a lot of stuff like that. So if I want to get into that, I'll probably have to like really understand the game before I go and do that. Or I'll just go into it and hope nobody really cares if I'm not like perfect, but I don't know. MMOs nowadays are crazy like that. You know, I think WoW will do a lot of that where it's just like, yeah, you gotta be the min-maxer or else people are not gonna appreciate you if you're in their group, right? I don't know, whatever. It's fine either way. I don't really care. If it makes sense for me to do multiplayer, I'll do multiplayer, but honestly, I'm having a great time in single player, so I'm not even gonna worry about it at the moment. But either way, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. I think it's a great single player experience. I'm not fully vibing with the multiplayer yet. We'll see how it goes. I might give it a go. I think there's good synergy with like the class types to make it make sense, but I honestly like the single player experience a lot too. So yeah, it's a great game. I highly recommend it if you got a chance. And yeah, I think next time we'll go with the Weaver, so we'll give it a go with the Weaver. Hopefully we'll get the Forest Edge to actually get that quest completed and unlock a new class. But yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will catch you in the next one.